Stop waiting for a lightning bolt of success that is never coming. You think greatness happens overnight, but that lie is keeping you broke, lazy, and completely stagnant.
We live in a world obsessed with instant gratification and quick fixes. You want the six-pack today, the $1 million tomorrow, and the perfect life by next week.
Look at your current life. Every single struggle you face right now is the direct result of tiny, invisible choices you made months or even years ago today. Success is not a grand event. It is a mathematical certainty based on your daily rituals. If you do not change your routine, you will never change your life. Most people are sleepwalking through their existence. They make decisions based on comfort rather than consequences, and then they wonder why they are drowning in a sea of mediocrity.
The compound effect is always working, whether you like it or not. It is either building a fortress around your dreams or digging a grave for your potential daily.
Small, seemingly insignificant choices are the silent architects of your destiny. That extra snack, that skipped workout, that 1 hour of mindless scrolling, it all adds up eventually.
You cannot escape the harvest of the seeds you plant. If you plant laziness, you will reap poverty. If you plant discipline, you will eventually reap total freedom.
The problem is that the results are invisible at first. You do the work and nothing happens. You eat the salad and you are still fat. This is trap. Because you don't see immediate feedback, you quit, you go back to your old ways, and the compound effect starts working against you with a very heavy vengeance today.
Here is the hard truth. Success is exceptionally boring. It is the repetitive, unsexy grind that no one sees or applauds while you are actually doing the work.
If you are looking for excitement in your daily routine, you are looking for failure. Greatness is found in the monotony of doing the right things every single day.
Your brain is hardwired to seek the path of least resistance. It wants to save energy, keep you safe, and keep you exactly where you are right now.
This biological survival mechanism is your greatest enemy in the modern world. It translates growth as danger and comfort as safety, which is a recipe for absolute disaster. You are fighting against thousands of years of evolution every time you try to start a new habit. Your lizard brain hates change and will scream for you to stop. The plateau of latent potential is where most dreams go to die. It is that long period where effort does not match the results you are seeing visibly. You expect a linear relationship between work and reward, but the universe operates on an exponential scale. The magic happens at the very end of the long process.
Willpower is a finite resource. If you rely on it to get you through the day, you will fail every single time the world gets a little bit difficult. You don't need more motivation. You need better systems. Motivation is a feeling that fades, but a well-built system is a machine that runs on its own power.
Stop blaming your genetics, your upbringing, or your luck. The compound effect doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares about the actions you take every single day.
Let's look at the neuroscience. Your brain is a superhighway of neural pathways. Every time you repeat an action, you are literally thickening the insulation around those wires. This process is called myelination. It makes the signal travel faster and with less effort. This is how a difficult task eventually becomes a subconscious and automatic habit.
The basal ganglia is the part of your brain responsible for habit formation. It is trying to turn your daily actions into a programmed script to save energy.
When you repeat a behavior, the prefrontal cortex, the thinking part of your brain, steps aside. The habit takes over, and you are now flying on complete autopilot.
This is why bad habits are so hard to break. They are literally carved into your physical brain matter, like deep canyons created by millions of years of water.
But here is the good news. You can use this same science to build a new, powerful identity. You can rewire your brain through the power of consistent repetition.
Every time you choose the hard path, you are weakening the old neural pathways and building new ones. You are literally physically changing who you are every day.
Neuroplasticity is your greatest ally. Your brain is not fixed. It is a muscle that grows and adapts based on the stimulus you provide it with consistently.
The more you do it, the easier it gets. Eventually, the thing that used to require massive willpower will require no effort at all to accomplish every morning.
This is the secret of the elite. They don't have more discipline than you, they just have better formed habits that work for them instead of against them daily. Step 1. Take absolute radical ownership of your life. Stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the architect of your own personal and professional destiny.
You must track every single action. You cannot manage what you do not measure. If you want to lose weight, track every calorie. If you want money, track pennies. Awareness is the precursor to change. By writing down your actions, you bring the subconscious into the light and force yourself to face the cold, hard, undeniable truth. Step 2. Identify your why. If your reason for change isn't powerful enough to move your soul, you will quit the very moment the path becomes slightly difficult.
Your why must be a burning desire that outweighs your need for comfort. It is the fuel that keeps the engine running when the tank is almost empty. What do you hate about your current life? Use that pain as leverage. Let the fear of staying the same drive you toward the person you want to become.
Small changes done consistently lead to massive results. Change just 1% of your behavior every day. In a year, you will be 37 times better than now.
Don't try to change everything at once. Pick one small habit and master it. Total victory in one area will give you the confidence to conquer the next one. The power of the compound effect is found in the and. It is not this or that. It is this and that, day after day.
Success is a slow grind. You must learn to fall in love with the process and stop obsessing over the finish line. The joy is in the daily growth. Step 3. Kill your bad habits by identifying their triggers. Every habit has a cue, a routine, and a reward. You must disrupt this cycle to find freedom. If you eat cookies when you are stressed, the stress is the trigger. Change the environment. Remove the temptation. Make the bad habit difficult or impossible to perform. Replace a bad habit with a good one that provides a similar reward. If you need a break, walk instead of scrolling. The brain needs a replacement, not a vacuum.
Step 4. Master the big mo. Momentum is the most powerful force in the universe. Once you get moving, you become an unstoppable freight train of pure achievement. Getting started is the hardest part. It takes a massive amount of energy to move a stationary object, but once it is in motion, it stays in motion.
Do not break the chain. Consistency is the secret sauce of momentum. If you miss one day, you lose the progress of the previous 10 days of work. Protect your momentum at all costs. Say no to distractions. Say no to toxic people, and say no to anything that threatens to slow down your progress toward greatness. The world will try to pull you back into the sea of average. People will laugh at your discipline because it makes them feel guilty about their own laziness. Ignore the critics. They are spectators in the arena of life, while you are the gladiator. Their opinions do not pay your bills or fulfill your soul's purpose.
Stay the course when it gets hard. The difficulty is the barrier to entry. If it were easy, everyone would do it, and the reward would be completely worthless.
Imagine your life 5 years from now if you start today. The compound effect will have transformed you into a completely different species of human being altogether.
Now imagine your life 5 years from now if you do nothing. You will be older, weaker, and filled with the poisonous, soul-crushing rot of permanent regret.
The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. Choose your pain wisely, because you are going to have to feel one of them.
Success is not a mystery. It is not a secret hidden by the elite. It is the simple application of basic principles over a long period of time, consistently. You have the power to change your trajectory right now. Not tomorrow morning, not next Monday, and not on the 1st of January. You start right this second.
Delete the apps that steal your time. Throw away the food that steals your health. Call the person who inspires you to be better and start moving now.
Be patient, but be urgent. Be patient with the results, but be urgent with your actions. Do the work today so you can own your future tomorrow morning.
The compound effect is a law of nature, like gravity. It does not care if you believe in it. It will work for you or destroy you regardless.
Your legacy is being written in the small moments of today. Every choice is a vote for the person you are becoming. Make sure you win the election.
Go out there and start your first tiny habit today. The clock is ticking, and your future self is either screaming in agony or cheering in total triumph.